Here's a clip of 2016 presidential candidate Jill Stein talking about some of the Green Party platform. But first, I'm going to show you a short clip from the previous video where Jill Stein recommends that California voters vote for Bernie Sanders if they're registered as an independent or a Democrat. Even Jill Stein recommends that we vote for Bernie if you live in California, to vote for Bernie if you're registered as an independent or a Democrat. So remember, we're talking about the Democratic primary. We can worry about the general election later, but we will really have to worry if Hillary Clinton wins the nomination. And if Bernie gets a very big turnout, it could really turn the tide.
Dr. Jill Stein, thank you so much for being here.
Great to be with you.
So tell us a little bit about the Green Party. What is the Green Party? What does it stand for?
So the Green Party is the only national party that does not take corporate money. So we are a party that is truly of, by, and for the people. And we stand up for those things that people are really desperate for right now. That is good jobs at living wages. We actually talk about not only the right to a living wage, but the right to a job, the right to health care, the right to education, including through higher education. This election, many candidates are calling for free public higher education, or shall we say the president is, and Hillary Clinton sort of, but certainly Bernie Sanders is. But we've been on that for at least a decade or more. Furthermore, we call for canceling student debt. We bailed out the bankers. We're saying it's time to bail out the students. They're the victims of that waste, fraud, and abuse on Wall Street, which we saw fit to bail out. We're calling for health care as a human right through a MEDICARE for all system, which will actually save us enough money to cover everyone comprehensively. And we call for actually a foreign policy, believe it or not, based on international law, human rights, and diplomacy. And in addition, let me say we call for greening our energy system. In fact, we call for a New Deal type program, which will put everyone back to work like we did during the Great Depression. We had a New Deal then. We're calling for a Green New Deal now, which will not only solve the crisis of the economy and jumpstart the economy, but it will also transform us to a green economy that basically turns the tide on climate change.
And I recommend that you see that previous video because I highlight some of the mistakes Hillary Clinton has made and how we have to vote against her in the Democratic primary. There is no way in hell I am voting for Hillary Clinton in the general election. So if Bernie does not win in a contested convention, he's either got to decide if he wants to be Jill Stein's vice president or endorse Jill Stein. So once again, please use the YouTube tools to get this message out. And because it also promotes these videos. There's too many people in California that don't realize how dishonest Hillary is because the media didn't make it clear. Check this out. This video shows her lying about Bernie Sanders, and the media didn't call her out on it. And here's a video about Trump, where he was lying, and the media allowed him to get away with the particular lie that I show in that video. And there's also a playlist highlighting how horrible Hillary is.